September 1996. What's that got to do with the fourth round of the Cup? Well, nothing. But it is the last time Dundee had a home win over Aberdeen. And had Paul Sheeran scored early on, they might be waiting still. The weight of recent history didn't seem too much of a burden for Nacho Novo though, when he sprinted clear. And keeper David Priest did well to keep him out. Any home nerves were settled after 20 minutes when Steve Lovell's 10th goal of the season put Dundee into a well-deserved lead. Some of their football was excellent today and Aberdeen just struggled to cope. Fabian Caballero splitting the defence, and it's a nice finish from the former Portsmouth man. Dundee's lead could have been wiped out but for an incredible save from keeper Julian Speroni. The deflection from Eric Delamo's free kick really should have taken the ball past the Argentine. That's an extraordinary stop. Had Aberdeen scored, they might still be in the Cup. Instead, Dundee put themselves further ahead and secured their place in the quarter-final draw. Nacho Novo still too quick for his markers. The Dons' defence caught out by the ball over the top and Priest unable to cope with Novo's power. 2-0 up before half-time, you could have excused Dundee for sitting back. Not a bit of it. Gavin Ray almost blasted in a third. Good work from David Priest to cover this one. And the keeper was still busy after the break as Dundee surged forward again. Priest bailed out this time by his defence. Fabian Caballero was a pain in Dundee's side all afternoon, but it was the Argentine who was hurting when he failed to make it 3-0 with just the keeper to beat. The woodwork stopped Aberdeen making Dundee sweat for their win. Had Laurent Jaffo's header been a few inches lower, the home fans might have had a nervous last few minutes. But it's Speroni's first half save that's still perplexing the Dons.
You know, unless I'm mistaken, I think that's the best save I've seen as a manager. Fantastic save, and you know, when that doesn't go in, you start to get a wee bit worried. No question of that.
We've played two Premier League clubs now, and Partick Thistle and Aberdeen, and we've had 2-0 victories in both. So I think that you know, if we get a home here against anyone, I think we've got to fancy our chances. But you know, the last 8 becomes a little bit closer to the dream, and just hopefully we can keep it going a bit longer.
That's Dundee's first cup win against Aberdeen, would you believe, since 1952, James, your old team. I think were you playing for them then?
Not quite, but I played them a few times and never got a result at Dens Park. We managed to get a few up at Aberdeen, so it'll be good to get that monkey off their back.
Jim Duffy's beginning to get the team playing his way, I think.
That's right, they've always had the good players there, but they weren't quite applying it, so the Duff's come in and he's got them to earn the right to play first, then the skill will take care of itself.
And the sort of flair side, I think, Murdo, that could actually do pretty well, go a bit further in this competition.
Yeah, I think they get back in numbers, but when they go forward at pace, and I think a lot of teams have been caught out. You know, they're pushing up towards the halfway line, but Dundee just lift the ball off over the top because they've got the Nimzadze and people like that, midfield area. Gavin Ray can see a pass, put it over the top, and Nacho Novo, great pace, and very few catch him, and he's got a good goal scoring record this season. Now, did you see the same save as Steve Patterson saw there? Because he reckoned that was the best ever. Well, I thought it was a reasonable save, but obviously when you're in the dugout and you felt you're back into the game here, difficult there because there was a deflection. The goalkeeper, I don't think he was too far away. He had an opportunity and he managed to get good strong hand onto it here. So the ball wasn't travelling too quickly. So I think Steve watching again, I don't think it'll be the best he's seen, but obviously he was disappointed he didn't get back into the game then. I guess the frustration, James, for Steve Patterson is that he's got a couple of wins, they've got a few goals as well, and he's looking to build up some momentum, and that maybe knocks them back a peg. That's right. He's done reasonably well since he's been up there, Steve, and I think he will get it right because he had a great record at Inverness and with Big Duncan up there as well, and he's starting to sign a few players that have got a point to prove, and I'm sure they'll do it.